I know, capitalist-centric Eurogames are a dime a dozen, but how's about a pound of lower complexity and a penny jar's worth of innovation? Welcome to Furnace in 5 minutes or less. Playing as 19th century greed merchants, your job is to build industrial corporations. Aspire to make as much money as you can by purchasing companies and extracting resources from them. What underpins your time at the table is your engine building tableau, which you'll expand upon right the way through to endgame scoring. The simple tenet of resource management will see you generating coal, iron and oil from nothing and exchanging it for other raw materials or money, aka points. But to get cards in the first place, you'll be donning your auction hat and taking your 4 numbered capital discs and placing them on the cards you want to obtain from the market. The higher the number, the more likely said card will wing its way to your tableau. Starting with the rotating first player, you place a disc, so long as one of the same number hasn't already been laid on that card, and pass. Once everyone has placed all 4, you then divvy up your bounty, with the player with the highest disc taking home the cardboard bacon, but everyone that lost out gets compensation in the form of the resources listed at the top of the card, with second place getting more than third, and so on. You've also got upgrade tokens you'll accumulate during the subsequent production phase, which will allow you to upgrade a card in your tableau to its flip side, which will in turn net you more from it each time you produce. As you expand your tableau, you'll find yourself producing in an order that will allow you to daisy chain an optimal return on your investment. And your chosen avatar will also gift you with passive abilities that may alter any part of a turn. Then, after 4 rounds of all this, you play the game of points mean prizes. Okay, so whilst there might be nothing particularly innovative about the auction and bidding mechanic, this has such a delightfully simple risk and reward system that also throws a bone to those that come in second. Distilling your bidding capabilities to 4 fixed tiles and applying a first come first serve, don't even think about placing the same value tile on this card mechanic, is delicious in its elegance. And not to harp on about it, but the strategy of the auction bidding phase is like its own little joy minigame. Even your lowliest bid is elevated by the everybody gets a present mechanic, and your highest value disc might guarantee you a card if you get there first, but it all adds up to something a wee bit spicy, but not so much that you want to put out kill orders on the other players. Then there's the finishing touches that are pitched to complement rather than complicate the game. Your choice of capitalist and their variable powers subtly alter the rules, the AI in 2-player games slots in nicely, and the variant rules that see you place cards which you have to then produce in that specific order all bring a nod of approval to the bells and whistles category. However, you may find your tableau becoming a bit bloated, repetitive and Rubik's Cube-esque towards the end of a game. Don't get me wrong, upselling resources and generating money points is as fun as you'd expect it to be, but it can feel like you do a hell of a lot for little engagement and enjoyment in return. Which is to say more directly that there's a possibility that replayability will not be the reason you pick up this game. The capitalists you can choose from are great, but there's not enough of them, and put simply, there is not a myriad of different engine building strategies for you to get your teeth into. If you're looking for similar games, then Rome and It's a Wonderful World can be used as a point of reference. As for Furnace though, why the hell not have a simple and elegant take on auction bidding and tableau building? Alas, I've been the voice of Benji, and this video has ended. I don't know why, but I find the name of this game really random, and I can't quite put my finger on why.